How's it going, y'all? My name's Arcade, and welcome to another one of my vlogs. Now, usually when I do these vlogs, there's something serious going on, either in my life or the channel, or a little mix of both. This is one of those where it's kind of a little mix of both. Excuse me. I think I may have mentioned that I feel like I'm getting sick, so please excuse me if my voice isn't as up to par as it normally is. But there are a few kind of serious things I want to talk to you about. And there are, a little bit of good things here and there that I wanted to mention too that I feel like are really awesome. But I'm going to start with the kind of serious stuff first that really affects me and affects the channel as a whole. Now, as I'm sure I've mentioned in a few of my videos, I have a full-time job. I am not paid to do YouTube or anything like this. I am doing this because I love it. Like, I absolutely adore what I'm doing, and eventually I do want to make a career out of this. I want to do YouTube for a living, but right now the channel is not near big enough for that to be possible. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to get paid content, and I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers for fan funding as well. And right now we just don't have that. So I'm working full time. I'm working nights at that, and I work 11 to 7 every night, and then I come home in the morning, and what I usually do is I will come home in the morning. I get home around 7:30, something like that. I will edit a video that I usually recorded yesterday. Yeah, how my schedule goes is come home, edit videos, wait for everything to finish encoding and processing and doing everything it does, set it up to upload at 1 p.m. that day, and then I will, while that's all processing and doing all that, I'll record another video, and then I will try to go to sleep. But usually, if I'm working, like I just got off a 9-hour run a couple days ago, I worked 9 nights in a row, I will get maybe 2 hours of sleep a day. So most of that time is spent editing videos and encoding everything and making sure everything is as good as it can be for you guys, because I want to make really good content for the channel, because this means a lot to me. Like, I don't do this just for fun. It is fun and I love it, but I do this for a purpose, and it makes me happy. So that just kind of, I don't know, it makes everything worthwhile to me. But I was at work last night, and I was actually talking to one of my friends. We were texting. God, sorry, trying to adjust my mic. Switching around from place to place all the time is really hard on finding a setup and making sure everything works okay. But anyway, I was talking to one of my friends about the channel and about how to get my name out there, how to get arcade games out in the world. Because I've tried this, that, and the other, and there's been a little bit of progress, as you've seen, but, not to make a significant difference. And, he recommended that I work on the quality of my videos, getting them up to 1080p and doing this, that, and the other. And that's not my focus right now. My focus is not making sure they're at 1080p or making sure I have the best thumbnails or anything like that. That honestly will come later. Right now I am more focused on making quality content for you guys than making sure that my videos are the prettiest, Like, that is important to me, and I fight with my software on a daily basis to make sure I can make good looking videos for you guys, but my focus right now is content. And I'm searching for games all the time. I'm talking to excuse me, I'm talking to people I know, I'm talking to people I don't know, other YouTubers. I've actually gotten to talk to a couple other YouTubers in the past few days, and they're awesome people. They're really fun. And maybe there'll be some collabs in the future. I think that'd be fan-fucking-tastic. But right now, my goal is content. And speaking of my friend, this brings me to another point that I wanted to discuss with you guys, is constructive criticism. I know there are a lot of things wrong with my channel right now. If you don't like the art, if you don't like how I'm making videos, if you don't like how pretty or how not pretty they are, please leave a comment or leave a like or shoot me a message or do something to let me know how you feel about it. But there is also the factor of how much stress I have been under in doing this, which brings up like point number 3 or 4, I don't even know. But stress is the biggest thing in my life right now, and I hate it. I hate stress. I hate everything about it. I hate what it does to me. When I was talking to my friend the other day, or last night actually, I got really discouraged. And if he's watching this, please don't, I really hope he doesn't take this the wrong way, but I got really discouraged and really upset because I want to be able to make amazing looking videos for you guys, but I just can't right now for many reasons. And with all the stress I've been under, like you guys have seen how often the scenery behind me changes. It's all insane. There's so much going on with my working a minimum of 40 hours a week, usually more, coming home and working on the channel. Like, I get maybe 1 or 2 days off a week, and those days, like today, I'm gonna be focused on building up videos for you guys for the next week. God, I doubt I can get those done in the next 2 days, but that's what I do with my free time. It's not even free time. I come home and I work on the channel. I don't have time to relax or do anything. You know, I mentioned I went out on Saturday night. That's because that was the first Saturday night I'd had off in a month, and one of my friends wanted to go out. That never happens. Not in my life, anyway. Because this is what I do. I work and I do YouTube. Because this is what I love. This right here. Sitting and talking to you guys even about how stressed out I am. I'm pretty sure the cause of a couple of health problems are because I am so stressed out. And I hate it. I hate how stressed out I am, but I know it's all gonna be worth it once I can focus on what I love, you know? Let's see. Sorry, I've got a little list of things, because I actually sat down and made a list of things I wanted to talk to you guys about last night, because it was so important to me that you guys know what's going on. Yeah, like, I've had a couple people tell me that I need to get better quality equipment. Yes, I know, but I am also having to pay for everything else. I have to pay for where I live, I have to pay for my food, I have to pay to survive, okay? And even working how much I do, I don't make a whole lot of money. So I can't, every spare dollar I have that I'm not saving to go towards, you know, my living expenses or anything like that, everything else is going to this channel. I spent almost $200 just getting basic equipment a couple weeks ago, and I know it's not the greatest, excuse me, but it's something. It's a step up for me, and it's a huge thing for me, and it will get better. Everything will get better for this channel. But right now, we gotta go by baby steps, and I hate it. I wish I could go by leaps and bounds to the point where I could just focus on this, do this for my career, but right now, we gotta take it a step at a time. I know it sucks, and I'm very sorry for that, but there's not much else I can do right now. When I was making this list of things I wanted to talk to you guys about, at first I wasn't even sure I wanted to discuss this with you. But then I realized that this is very important. A few days ago, I talked to, I wouldn't really call him a friend. He's kind of a friend, but we haven't seen each other in about 2 years. Like, I see some of his family pretty frequently, so I decided to shoot him a message, and I was like, hey, I see your brother a lot, how have you been? And he doesn't watch my channel, so I doubt he'll even find out I'm talking about this. Like, I'm not going to mention names or anything, but this kind of put a lot of things, this made me think about a lot of things. You know, he was doing really well, and he seemed really happy, and he even mentioned, he was like, I'm finally in a good place, I'm finally really happy. And I was really excited for him, because he and I used to be pretty close, and, you know, I was happy for him. If anyone can be happy, you know, especially in their early 20s, then that's an amazing feat. and I told him about what's been going on in my life the past few months, which you guys know some of, and I told him about work and everything, and we were just messaging over Facebook, and I could tell a difference in the way we were speaking to each other. He was so excited and vibrant, and I was just kind of, I was just kind of there. I was just telling him things that had happened to me. I didn't really care. And he noticed that. He was like, are you happy? And, that's not something I think about on a regular basis, is if I'm happy or not. I told him, I was like, my job's okay. I get to see my family a decent amount. I love working on my channel. That's what makes me happy. But I don't know if I'm actually happy. And he got kind of concerned. He was trying to be supportive. He was like, oh, something good's gonna happen to you soon. You're due for some good luck, which I can completely agree with. The last few months have been absolute shit. But he has been really encouraging and really nice, but that really made me think. And made me realize that I'm really not happy. Because my life is a daily cycle of get a couple hours of sleep in the afternoon, go to work, come home in the morning at 7:30 in the freaking morning, and do YouTube and try to make the best out of an okay situation. And I'm not happy. I love doing this, but this is what I get my enjoyment out of. I don't get to hang out with friends or anything because I'm always busy. I'm always working or I'm always doing this. I'm working all the time, whether it's my real job or whether it's YouTube. I'm always working on something. And, hopefully that'll change soon. Hopefully I will get to the point, either in my job, whether that changes one way or another, or in YouTube or something like that, where I can be happy. Because everyone wants to be happy. But this all kind of ties back into the stress and the constructive criticism thing. I was so upset last night / this morning when my friend told me that I need to focus on better quality instead of better content. I was really upset, and then I checked my email that's connected to my channel, and I saw that a new person had commented on one of my videos, and they were so excited. And I've actually talked to them a little bit today, just back and forth, and they're so cool, they're so nice. They were just being friendly and talking to me about my content. And I got another email the other day from someone who gave me a recommendation. It was like, maybe you should play this kind of game. Maybe this would help. Maybe this. It's all about how you phrase things. Maybe you could, or you could, not you should. Guys, honestly, that when you say you should do something, you should do something different, unless you're doing something bad, and you're doing something bad, you shouldn't lie, or something like that, or you should go to school, or something, anything like that, that's one thing. But when you're telling someone when you're talking to someone about what they love to do, and you're like, and this is how it comes off, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. That made me feel like I was doing this wrong, and I was doing a bad job, and it just made me feel like crap. So, that just kind of added to the stress, and then I saw those comments and everything, and I just felt so much better, because it really just boils down to, I love doing this. I love YouTube, and I love being a part of it. I love being arcade, and eventually you guys will hear all about me. I will make a video completely dedicated to how I came about to doing YouTube, and I will tell you guys my story, and I will tell you guys my name. But right now, I'm just ready to focus on making good videos for you guys. And seriously, I do need your guys' help. I need your help not only with building the channel, like making it bigger and better than ever, but helping making the videos better, whether in content or quality-wise. Just shoot me a message or leave me a comment or something and let me know. Give me suggestions as to what you think would help make my channel better. And it would just mean the world to me. So I'm very sorry that this was kind of depressing, but I am very excited that there are new people getting involved with the channel. That makes me so happy. Other YouTubers doing great things. And, you know, even if I don't get to be like some of those YouTubers that everyone knows, those ones with like 8, 10 plus million subscribers, if I get, right now we're at 14 subscribers. That's about the average size of, that's about, you know, maybe the size of a high school class, something like that. If we get to even like 30 subscribers at any point, or 50, anything like that, oh my god, I will be so thrilled. You don't even know. Like, every time we get a new subscriber, I get so excited. I'm so happy that someone else wants to check out my channel and join this community, which is going to really become a community. I'm working on different social medias and stuff like this and just getting everything figured out because I want this channel to thrive and I want it to be amazing. Just like you guys sitting here watching me blab about how bad my life is. But yeah. So I am sorry, but I really did need to make this vlog today. So what I'm gonna try to do for the rest of the day is I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Cause I have today and tomorrow off. And now I'm thinking about I'm gonna start yawning and getting sleepy. I'm sorry, please excuse me. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. And I'm just gonna try and de-stress and relax and just try not to freak out. But in the meantime, I will still be trying to make good content for you guys. Because this is really what I enjoy doing. So, anyway, like I said, again, sorry for making a kind of sad video today. But it needed to happen. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. All of you are so amazing for even just glancing at my channel for half a second. So, thank you guys so much for everything you do. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.